You start?
Starting now, yeah.
Try to save my thing.
All right, y'all.
Woo!
Yapping in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, Jay the speaker.
Dwayne K looking creamy, as usual.
Okay. Anyhow, I'm gonna get right to the topic.
Let's get right to it. I'm ready.
I got nothing for that. Anyhow,
Uh-huh.
so I got a situation here now. You know what I'm saying?
What's the situation?
You know, I was dating somebody. You know, exclusive situation, and they went away long distance, right?
Okay.
And then they decided to go on a date, kiss up a dude, and I'm like, all right, whatever.
Okay.
It's not exclusive no more. So I'm like, okay. But the back end of this thing is they're trying to say, oh, forgive me, I didn't know and I want to see what's out there, blah, 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 blah. So my whole question is, when is it a good time to forgive somebody? You know what I'm saying? Based on that context. You're with someone exclusive, 2 months pass, they decide to go out and go on a date with a guy and kiss him up. And it's like, is that even a situation where you forgive them? But here's the thing where I'm looking at. They're like telling me I deserve a second chance. And I'm like, we're talking about trust here now. So now it's like forgiveness is one element, but now we're talking about trust. How can I trust you to keep yourself pure in this exclusive thing? Because pretty much what you did, you went outside the box and you went and did your own thing. And now you're trying to come back to the box? No. You left the nest. You know what I'm saying? Now you're trying to get forgiveness to come back to the nest, but what's your position in the nest? That's what I'm saying. I can forgive anybody, but I'm saying your position in the nest, if say I had her as queen, can she come back as queen again after that transgression?
So, first and foremost, I don't know a king who has a queen that's long distance, first of all. That's my whole thing, right?
Yeah, boom.
If I had a kingdom, my queen's not living in. If I have a kingdom in UK, my queen's not living in Scotland.
I hear you. I was looking at some Meghan Markle and Harry, all the stuff she can't do.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, okay, she can't stick her tongue out. No, she can't cross her legs.
But see, that's the
I
contract.
understand that, but this is different now. Life said they have to go. So it wasn't I'm shipping you out for training. No, it wasn't that. You have to go. Life said, hey, go. So I said, all right, good. I made an executive decision, just like Trump does, and they went 2 months. It's not a permanent thing. It's just they had to grow, and that's the best place for them to grow. So life said that, not me. Life said that.
Yeah.
So
okay. So my question is this to you: did you find out what made her go and kiss that dude?
she took him out for dinner, and he took her out for dinner, and she felt like, oh, I owed him something, right? She just wanted to eat the dinner, free food, right? That's what it boils down to. That's my interpretation. I don't know if that's the whole truth, but it's like, okay, you went for dinner, I ate your food, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I want to get this over with. Okay, goodbye.
No, but like,
And the guy's happy. Yeah, oh my God, he kissed me and never answered his call again. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
No, I mean, what made her do that, knowing she was with you?
She's talking all this stuff about attention. I'm like, attention is not gonna be the same. But the relationship was working fine long distance before, so it wasn't different. It's the fact that we actually swapped positions. You know what I'm saying? Meaning they were in the city, I was in the middle of boondocks. Now I'm in the city. Now they're in the boondocks. So all of a sudden, when you go to the boondocks, the door to your heart is open like that. What about when you're in a city? I have to speculate that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I never asked the question. But now I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, there got to be something before. You're in the cities. There's a lot more vultures in the city.
Bro, how did she even have the audacity to go out to dinner with someone?
That's what I'm saying.
That's my whole question. Like, if she's with you, and then on top of that, she's like, yo, I felt like an equivalent form of payment was to kiss this dude.
I don't know.
Yo, just the whole thing right off the bat to me is just like, why would you even? I don't know.
So you're saying forgive. You can forgive, but they can't come back in the kingdom as the queen again.
Yeah, because they already ruined the trust factor, right?
Yeah,
that's one thing. It's one thing for someone to do something, that you don't not really approve of, but kind of irks you the wrong way. You let them know, and then you guys work on that, and vice versa. But if it's a whole trust thing, and I'm assuming you guys already had a conversation about you being exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's already implied that you two are exclusive. There's no reason that she should be going out and kissing on dudes after going out.
I don't know, man. You know,
Yeah,
the Red Lobster, you know, the people, girls want that stuff. The Captain Boy, all that stuff. They feel they should give something, right? Because maybe they can get it back again. You give a guy a kiss, mwah, he's gonna be like, yo, that's what I got Red Lobster for her. She gave me a kiss. Maybe next time I'll go to the keg. And, you know, maybe she'll get a filet mignon and get a bottle of wine and maybe things can boom, chicka boom.
Maybe it's possible.
I don't know, you know. So obviously I see the guy she's dealing with because, you know, that's not me. That's what I'm saying. This guy that, from the surface, I don't know what he looks like, but from the surface, it sounds like he's dripping over her, like thirsty.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, okay, if that's what you want, if that's your way, because the element of this to me is like trying to get me jealous. And I'm like, well, that doesn't get me jealous. That tells me you're out the door. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jeffrey just kicked Jazzy Jeff out the door.
So, yeah, so if she's out the door, then what's even the whole point in having a conversation
They
about...
keep bringing text after text. Oh, this and that. You can do this. Anything you want, I'll do anything.
Well, in that case, I mean, what do you want to do?
I'm just off it, right?
So-
I'm off it, but the text, I woke up to like 1 a.m. about 13 texts
Yeah.
about this topic. I'm like, fuck, first thing in the morning, damn. So that's why I'm bringing it up now because I'm like, yo, what am I supposed to do with this situation?
Yeah, so it's,
Like,
I mean, it's,
I don't get it. I don't know if I'm being too cold because it feels, from my women's perspective on this, they're telling me you could give them a second chance. Men are leaning, nah. But I'm like, trust. How do you repair trust? I know some women and men have been dealt with situations where they've been cheated on or blah, blah, blah. And they go through that. But I'm like, it's too early. There's nothing invested deep in this relationship for me to be like, I'm going to trust you with more shit past this.
Yeah, you're right. Because remember, that's just long distance, right? So now let's say you guys have investments together and let's say you have other things built up empire-wise.
Yeah.
Yo, all a man has to do is say, yo, listen, let's go, have dinner at the CN Tower. Tell me, what's, what type of investments you guys have, how I could get in the system, and it's over for you. Yeah. If all it takes is a dinner and attention, yo, bro, that's a problem. That is a problem to me. So, I don't know. If I were you, I would just basically, what did K-Camp say? It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off.
Oh, shoot, get the scissors
Get
out.
the scissors out, man.
That's what I'm saying. My heart's closed, so.
But I mean, if she's sending you early morning texts, hey man, if ever you go to wherever the province is and you're getting lonely, at least yo, shoot, I can just hit this person up because it gets cold in the West.
Yeah, it does get cold.
It gets real cold, so sometimes. What do they call it? Cuffing season. It gets cold in the cuffing season.
No,
right?
it's summertime fling, man.
So, but anyways, yo, is that it, or you got more on that?
That's all I got. I don't know how to repair trust.
Yeah, I mean,
You
if
know
it
what
was
I'm
me, Dwayne K, I would cut it off like K-Cam. What are you saying? What do you plan on doing?
I'm already cut it off, but it's just reinventing itself in different ways.
Persistence.
They're adding different things like, yo, your wildest fantasies will do.
Persistence.
And I'm talking like I'm talking like fantasies that I don't even want to say here. You know what I'm saying?
But it's funny how this stuff is only coming out when something was done, that didn't favor what you wanted.
Exactly.
Right?
So that even if we go through with these wild fantasies that's in my little head,
it's still in the back.
it's like, okay, I do these fantasies and then what? I trust her now?
Nah, well.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know what I would have to videotape it maybe, but then I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to be that guy. But once again, maybe those videos would be nice to have. So I'm thinking about it. I'm pondering. I didn't really have a decision, but when the messages came and they said these different scenarios, I was like, I took deep consideration.
Listen, all I'm going to say is whatever suggestions were given from the other party, I wouldn't even do. I would figure out what I want done. If I was going to go that route, I want done. And they got to go ahead and follow what I want done.
No negotiation. Just
not
my
at all.
said,
No
my say, and that's it.
What king negotiates?
I know.
Especially with a queen that fucked up. No king is negotiating. Yo, back in the day, you know what a king would have done? He would have
off
fucking,
with the head.
to the chopping block. So, Listen, man, it depends on what type of kingdom you have. Do you have a friendly kingdom?
Yeah, it's
You know?
it's been way too friendly. Someone got to get.
Yeah. Or do you have a North Korean kingdom? So that's what you gotta figure out. But anyways, yo, this is Dwayne K with a with a cup of juice.
Yeah, Jay the speaker.
And hopefully this information is gonna help Jay the speaker, alleviate, the problems. Black has a song called Problems. Maybe you should listen to that song, Problems by Black. You know who Black is?
Yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully, we could draw out some solutions. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But anyways, Dwayne K and the Sing, Jay the speaker, yapping in the kitchen. We out of this piece.